Okay, hi pals. I hope everybody's having a good day. I know I look a little wonky right now, but I wanted to do like just an eye tutorial and I wanted to figure out if the look was gonna work. I was like envisioning this in my head because I knew I wanted to do like a kind of like a smoky green look for Christmas. Because you know, you see a lot of cranberries and golds and stuff, and I am hoping to make one of those also, but I wanted to do something kind of fun and different for my different makeup lovers out there. And you know, I have strawberry hair and green looks great with it, and the holidays are tough because nothing is ever in green. It's always in red. I don't like wearing red, and so there's my little backstory. I'm going to show you how to get this green smoky eye. If that interests you, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I wanted to do like a one palette tutorial because I know not everybody is a hoarder and has like 1,000 different makeup palettes, but unfortunately I couldn't get everything I needed from Jaclyn Hill, which is actually pretty rare because I love this palette. So it's a mixture of Jaclyn Hill palette stuff, and I just got the new Holiday Morphe palette. I treated myself to that because I decided I was a good girl this year and I decided it. And I decided it. So let's get started. So I'm starting off with an R37 from Morphe, and I'm gonna go in with this third color in the palette. This is usually where I start. I already put Shape Tape on my eyes, and I set that with translucent powder, so we don't have to worry about that. And this is really just gonna be our base for the whole eye look. Okay, so now that we have that down, we're going to scoot over to this color. Okay, so there's kind of our base for the look. So obviously not everybody has the Jaclyn Hill palette, and if you don't, just the thing to remember is that because we're doing green and that is a mixture of yellow and blue, you want it to have a yellowy base as opposed to a red base, because green and red are on opposite sides of the color wheel and they kind of clash together. So you really want to make sure you have like yellow browns as your transition shades as opposed to kind of more red like terracotta browns. So now moving into green, we're jumping over to the Morphe 39. What is this? The 39A. And I have all the shade names up here. So we're gonna go in with Pine to start with. Oh, and we're also switching over to a Morphe M441. Okay, so now to kind of brighten that up a little bit because we're looking a little mossy, we're gonna go in with Fickle, which is this lighter green. Okay, so now we're gonna go in over to Jaclyn, and if you have the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm sure you know exactly what color I'm going to. It's this really dark pine that, in my opinion, is the most intimidating color in the palette. I've had this palette since the very first time it launched, and I have never known how to use it. I've never touched it. I'm terrified of it. It's so dark, it's so rich, and I don't know if it's just gonna mess everything up or what was gonna happen. And then I finally got up the nerve to use it today, and as you can see, it is completely gorgeous, obviously. So let's take this mossy green down and make it a pine green. Okay, so now that we have our greens down, I'm just gonna go back in with our kind of yellowy brown transition shades and just kind of make sure the edges are all blended and that over here in the corner we're getting a nice fade. Okay, so now we're looking pretty good, and now time for the exciting part. We're gonna move on to the glitter. We're not gonna cut the crease today because our glitter is kind of gonna do it for us. And I'm gonna be using the Stila heavy metal glitters. They are so beautiful. They are so easy to use. It's the easiest glitter I've ever used. It definitely has like a little bit of fall, like as you can see, like it will transfer, but it's glitter. Like, who cares? Who cares if you have glitter over your entire face? Like, it's a great day anyway. Okay, glitter. So what you're gonna do, and obviously if you don't have this, you can use whatever glitter you have. You can just use glitter glue and pat it on like you normally would. So basically, as you can see, it's kind of like a half eye situation, and then we're gonna like fade it out. So it's gonna be like cutting the crease like we did last time. And just take your time, take it slow, and it's easiest to follow your natural crease first, and then if you find you want to enlarge your crease, then like work your way up to it. Okay, so that was just kind of our first coat. We'll probably go and put some more on when it's like all the way dry, but I wanted to start fading the glitter. So how we're gonna do that is we're gonna be taking this kind of emeraldy shimmer, and we're just gonna start feathering that. Okay, I'm back. I just had to go eat a snack, so that's why there's a weird pause in the video. So now that we kind of blended that a little bit, we're gonna go back in with our glitter for like our second layer to really make it time. Okay, and now we're gonna go back in with that shimmery green shade and kind of blend it some more. And now we're gonna take that really dark green pine shade, and we're just gonna go back and kind of darken things up a little bit. And you wanna take it all the way to the front to kind of frame that glitter. Like, see how that makes a really nice defined line. Okay, looking pretty good. So we're gonna wipe away this powder. And then obviously this line is really harsh, so we're gonna take kind of like our medium sized blending brush, and with nothing on it, you're just gonna go over it. And then we're gonna go into our two lighter shades and blend that line. And then I'm going to take a little bit more green. And then we're going to do the lower lash line. These two. And we're going to take a little bit of pine from this palette. Okay, so this is our finished eyeshadow. I'm going to go do my eyebrows, lashes, and lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the final look. As you can see, we're nice and glittery. We're ready to live it up at a holiday party. We did a nude lip, but I also wanted to show you guys a red lip, so I'll be right back if you want something more dramatic. Okay, so this is the look with a red lip. You know, your eyes are already dramatic, and if you're going for Christmas, the green and the red, you might as well just do it to them. So this color is Bossy from ColourPop. This is one of their matte lippy sticks. And then the nude gloss from earlier, that was Moonchild from ColourPop. That's Kathleen Light's newest collab. So I hope you guys all had fun watching this, and I hope you recreate this look for the holidays. Bye!